So for today's adventure, we are at the Pacific Crest Trail South Trailhead at White Pass. I actually think it's called the White Pass South Trailhead, if I'm being completely accurate. The hike today is going to be into Shoe Lake. It should be about 14 miles round trip with a steady uphill climb for almost 6 miles. Anyways, today's adventure, Shoe Lake, heading south on the Pacific Crest Trail at White Pass. So just over 1.8 miles and about 900 feet of elevation gain. There's a nice talus slope that I enjoy seeing when I'm on my way into Shoe Lake. And at this point, we should be getting really close to the Goat Rocks Wilderness boundary as well as Jeanette Lake. So just over 2 miles and about 980 feet of elevation gain, we've just arrived at the small but beautiful Jeanette Lake. Now it's time for the dog to go swimming. And Rebecca to go swimming too.
No.
So we're right at 2.3 miles and we're just passing the trail intersection for the Twin Peaks Trail. Although we're not going to hike that one today. We did earlier in the summer, it was nice. But this hike is straightforward today. You just stay on the Pacific Crest Trail until you get into Shoe Lake. So 4.6 miles and about 1,800 feet of elevation gain. We're still just working our way up to the top of the ridge before we start the long bull walk over to Shoe Lake. But we're starting to get up into those beautiful alpine views now. Absolutely gorgeous today. And we've only run into 3 other groups. So pretty much have the trail to ourselves. Are you laughing at me for being tall and having to crawl underneath those logs? Hey, there's a little bit of snow here. Yeah, on the side there, look.
Wait.
Ah, there's snow. Throw your first snowball of the year.
It's red.
It is beautiful. Fall hikes are absolutely the best, I think. My favorite hiking weather anyways.
You can have snow, you can have sun, you can have a rain, you can have bugs or no bugs. You can have all sorts of animals. You can still have flowers.
So we just broke the 5-mile mark and we're at about 1,980 feet of elevation gained at this time. I'm expecting it to be about another 1.7 miles to get over to the view of the lake. So we still have probably 35-40 minutes of hiking to do. What do I have to say about you being afraid to take pictures because you don't want to fall? I'm always cautious when I'm filming in this spot. It's my favorite spot on the trail into Shoe Lake, but you don't want to have too much inattentiveness. I do have the Zoleo. Are you planning on falling down there? So we're about 5.6 miles and we'll be arriving at Shoe Lake here in just a few minutes. We're a little over 2,000 feet of elevation gained. And this is just one of my favorite sections of trail regionally. I just love this spot. So I'm just gonna let the camera roll for about a minute and let people have a look at it. This is why you come on this hike. More than the lake, this piece of trail is just outstanding. So 6.1 miles and about 2,200 feet of elevation gain, I believe. We're just arriving at the pass that is above Shoe Lake. So as soon as I get up there where Rebecca's at, we should be able to start to see Shoe Lake. Oh, look at that cairn pile.
I know.
Ooh, there's some snow out in the goat rocks now, isn't there? And there's Shoe Lake over there. We're gonna take the side trail down into the lake and get some pictures. So 6.2 miles, and we're on the little side trail that's gonna take us down to Shoe Lake. I don't know why you need gloves. It's barely windy and barely cold.
No. They're cold.
They're cold?
Yes.
Yeah, it's that time of year you have to really pack good gear, don't you?
But you never know. It can be sunny at the bottom of the mountain and a snowstorm on the top.
Yes, it can. So 7 miles has us at the lake shore. Like I said earlier, I think the hike in through that bowl is better than the lake itself. Anyways, there it is, Shoe Lake. It's in the bag. Hello, Nugget.
Push.
Are you trying to take a picture without taking your gloves off? Pushing it with your nose? Is that what you're doing?
That's what I was doing, but I don't know. Is it worth it? There's a little path right there. Or we can just walk the shoreline.
Do the shoreline walk? So 8.8 miles, and I think about 2,700 feet of elevation gain. We're making our egress back to the trailhead at White Pass. We probably have a hair under 6 miles to go, so it'll take us about 2 hours to get back out. But this is a hike that
Worth it.
it's definitely worth it, but it is going to be shut down for the year pretty soon once the big snow starts flying. This bowl is pretty high risk for avalanche, so it's not one to do in the heart of the winter. Rebecca insisted that I get a little bit of video footage here to share with you because it's such a fabulous spot. So after about 14.6 miles and 2,900 feet of elevation gain, we are arriving back at the trailhead. So we're going to call Shoe Lake.
In the bag.
It's in the bag. And Rebecca says,
Get outside.
nicely done.